At Paragon Living, we believe more people deserve the opportunity to live a life of luxury. That's why we offer high-end luxury rentals for affordable, below-market rates. When searching for your dream rental, it's important to carefully account for your budget. By considering your rental budget wisely, you'll have more money to put towards enjoying all the important aspects of your life. In this video, we'll show you how to calculate what rental price you can afford. We'll explain why the general rule is to account 1/3 of your monthly rental income for rent, as well as which expenses to consider to set an accurate monthly budget. I'm Sarah O'Neill, the Director of Property Management at Paragon Living. We help match residents with their ideal rentals and assist in fulfilling the luxury lifestyle all Paragon Living residents benefit from. Our Paragon Living YouTube channel provides our resident community with valuable information on renting and luxury living. If the luxury rental lifestyle interests you, please subscribe to our channel for weekly rental tips and advice for residents. You can also receive notifications for our latest content by tapping the bell icon next to subscribe. So how do you know how to calculate the rental price you can afford? There are 3 main things to consider. Number 1, determine your debt and rent-to-income ratios. The general rule for rental price affordability is attributing 1/3 of your monthly income to the total cost of your rent. That means if you make $5,000 a month, your rent should be about $1,650. That said, depending on your other expenses and room set aside for savings and investment, you may decide to spend more or less than that 30% marker. If you have additional monthly expenses, such as debt payments, school tuition, or childcare costs, you may need to aim lower than 30% of your income for rent. If you have passive income or low monthly expenses, you can opt to spend more. To calculate what you can afford, you should first determine your debt-to-income ratio by dividing your total monthly expenses by your income. Next, calculate your rent-to-income ratio by dividing your potential rent cost by your income. Ideally, both numbers should be less than 50% of your income, so you have enough funds for the rest of your living expenses. Number 2, add up your total potential utility costs and expenses. To get a more accurate picture of your budget, you'll also need to add up all of your potential utility costs. The most common utilities for rentals are water, heat, and hydro. Water from the City of Winnipeg is usually billed on a quarterly basis, so every 3 months. As an added perk, most Paragon Living suites come equipped with free high-speed internet, making some extra room for your utility payments. This not only offers you savings on installation fees and monthly billing, but also avoids the hassle of arranging the internet setup for your new suite. Paragon Living's in-suite washer and dryers are another convenient, cost-saving feature our residents benefit from. Other expenses to consider may include monthly memberships, transportation, or parking. Fortunately, several Paragon Living properties have free on-site gyms available, and most of our residents have indoor-outdoor parking available for a reasonable monthly rate. Number 3, consider all upfront moving and move-in costs. Moving can be an expense in itself if you need to hire professional movers or even if you're doing most of the moving on your own. If your plan is to round up a few family members or friends to help you move, you will still need to account for boxes, packing tape, bubble wrap, bed protectors, a rental truck, insurance, and hopefully some pizza for your helpers at the end of the day. If you're moving out on your own for the first time, you should also budget for any furniture or items you'll need to set up your new place. Lastly, you will also need to factor in the security deposit and possibly a pet deposit for your application for tenancy. Paragon Living requires a security deposit equal to half of 1 month's rent, as well as a pet deposit in the same amount if you're bringing your dog or cat with you. Once you've signed your lease, we make it easy for you to pay for rent through our online convenient resident portal. In this video, we've covered the basics of budgeting for a rental price you can afford, but we know that the expenses to consider can be as diverse as each individual resident. Do you have any rental budgeting advice to share or any important expenses that shouldn't be overlooked? If so, please help out your fellow renters by sharing in the comments below. If you learned anything today, please let us know by liking the video or sharing it with others who may benefit from it. For more important rental tips and advice from Paragon Living, check out our other videos or subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're seeking out the perfect affordable luxury for yourself now or in the future, please check out the available rental listings at paragonliving.com. You can also subscribe to our monthly Paragon Living email newsletter to receive updates about our available and upcoming rentals.